Okay, so boom. I'm definitely not going to read a sit again. Um, all good. So, like I was saying before all the technical difficulties, that I'm really glad to see your face. I'm glad that you're
Y-
well and unharmed. There was
Yes,
a
thank
pretty
you.
bad storm in St. Louis. This is what happens when you don't watch the news. It takes like a couple of days for the news to trickle down.
Sure. For
So,
sure.
how's it going in St. Louis?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. A lot of devastation in like some pretty like populated areas. I don't know, like I'm still kind of shocked that it like happened in St. Louis. Cause like
Yeah,
I grew up in the country, so like I was used to, tornadoes out there, but like are you out here? Like there's
yeah,
big buildings. What do you mean a tornado like came through
yeah.
here?
Was there a
Uh
warning?
so that's the thing. I'm kind of hearing that there wasn't a siren didn't go off in the city.
Hmm.
Um So I was at work and I work in Webster Groves. And so it I think it might have sprinkled a little bit. Like it got really dark, but like and a little and windy, but it wasn't anything like wild. On my way home, like going on 170 and like through Brentwood and stuff, a lot of like leaves and branches just everywhere and
Yeah.
like soaking wet. So clearly it had like hailed or stormed over there. And then when I got to my place in Overland, like, yeah, some big branches had fallen down, leaves were everywhere, sticks, branches. It was pretty scary. Um, but I mean, people have lost their lives, people have lost their house. Um, and it kind of seems like there's a little bit of drama already starting with the new mayor. She like told people not to self deploy, and like and now people that I'm friends with on social media, like there's this one person going around because since Kara said that, a lot of leaders have been like, we're community, like this is what happens when you self deploy, like, and just giving like thanks and appreciation to everyone who came out and volunteered.
Yeah.
And there was this one guy going on people's statuses and being like, I don't think you guys know what like self deploy means. And like, I was at one of the uh, or cleanup sites, and he said that he witnessed three people try to grab like a live wire with their bare or
Oh
not a live
God.
I'm sorry, not a live wire, a cut wire um with their bare hands, and he like made this whole spiel, which I understand. Like
Yeah.
I get what you're trying to say, like let's not be an idiot out there and like cause more casualties. But he just kept going on, like, because I think he identifies as a white man.
Hmm.
Um, and he was going on like all these black women status and being like, self deployment means blah, blah, blah. And it's like, dude, no one's arguing with you that like you should be safe. But to tell a community to like, don't do anything, just wait, like some people can't wait. Some people need
Not
help
only that,
now.
absolutely. And not only that, but is help coming? Because I know there's been cuts to FEMA. And I know there's been cuts to the National Weather Service, which maybe is why there was never a siren. So, like, is help coming? Like, what exactly are we waiting for?
Well, and I remember reading a lot of people's statuses after it hit, and they were asking for volunteers like right away, and a lot of them were like, we can't get a hold of 911, like no one at 911 is answering. So like And you're just going to tell people like, "Oh, wait your turn." And even like we can take this natural disaster out of it. I've heard, stories from down in the city, people getting robbed, people getting shot, something happening, and it takes police 30 minutes to get there. So like this isn't even, I don't even think this is like a natural disaster response. This is just how fucking STL runs.
Mhm.
So like, am I shocked that the new white mayor like was doing a photo op and like passing out water in high heels?
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm dead serious.
Get out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Okay. Well, I will definitely. So, obviously, this is a special episode of Black Behind the Chair. You guys wouldn't normally see us today, but we did want to hop on and kind of do like a weekly roundup of everything that's happened in the Diddy trial. So, next Sunday, I'm looking forward to hearing if she's taken off the heels and put on some work boots and like gotten to work.
and like the audacity again to be like, don't self deploy.
But I'm going to go prance around in my high heels and
Yeah,
take
and pass
pictures.
and pass out water. Like, okay,
Crazy. Let me let Sir stretch out. He's being a bug. Hang on.
all good.